I'll get that thing out of the way in a minute for you. Because that's obviously not the right part of the lane to be throwing it, since I 4-pinned 4 times in a row. Whoops. And that was the Hellcat for comparison, so you guys could see a obviously much stronger ball. Let's see if I can change my angle and still get it through there. Yeah, we did all right. We're gonna have to get around it a little bit, see if it'll come off that spot. But being a sport pattern, it's probably not gonna hook from there. It's not supposed to. All right, now that that's out of the way. This thing's definitely much stronger than I had thought it was going to be. The purpose of the tool is just for accuracy. There's actually supposed to be 2 of them. One down at the brake point, one in the front. I just haven't brought the other one. I just made that one today. So that the 2 strings or whatever you want to call them hanging down, you put them in a spot where the ball barely fits through it. in a tight spot in the front and in the back, and you try to play your angles, and it just basically gives you better visualization. It gives you an option to see that just a little bit better rather than just looking at a mark. It's trying to get a ball through an area, which makes your accuracy that much better. This is one of the things that I used all the time when I was bowling good, so I had to bring them back. This thing is ridiculous. It's so strong. But it is yet to strike. It hasn't struck yet. That's the reality check in the same area. So the RST X3 actually picks up a little quicker. Both of these are hybrids. Got it a little right, still hooked. That's good news. Let's see what the RST X3 does now. I mean, to me, that's showing a lot stronger. A lot stronger. So I'm not really sure what to do with this thing yet. There's 3 and 1 left off of that, and it's still overhooked. So it's at least 5 more than the reality check. This thing's stupid. I don't even know that it's stupid good. It's just stupid strong.
Oh, it's too strong.
I can't get it going right. It just reads the middle of the lane so hard. I thought the reality check was strong. That thing floats through there nice. That's 5 and 2 different now. I'll try 6 and 2 different. See if it gets there. That's ridiculous.
That's a big change.
Big bowling ball.
That's global or is that
This is rotor grip.
rotor grip? Oh, that's the RS.
RSTX3. The other ones didn't hook that much.
Oh, they didn't hook very much at all.
This one, I thought this one hooked a lot until I threw that one. This might miss the head pin from that same spot. No, picked up.
It picked up, but it got
But I
down.
read the lane so much better.
It got down the lane 5 feet farther.
That was so much better. If you need something earlier, I mean, it's not early in the front. It's early like it reads.
It's a mid lane ball. It's a mid lane ball.
Oh, it reads so hard.
Yeah, but that doesn't necessarily mean good.
Not when it. I mean, it depends on what you're going on. But
Yeah.
get back out of it.
Yeah, but is it one of those balls that you grab more, it goes more, you grab less, it does less?
I mean, that was less. That was a lot
That
less.
was a lot less, that's what I'm saying. It's more of it's an input response ball.
I mean, I hope so. I wish all bowling balls did that.
Well,
It's not for the
it's not necessarily good for sales, but for you it'd be great. There's no deflection.
No, I mean, it keeps going.
Yeah.
It's strong.
The rolls, maybe because the cover side's easy to see, but the roll is so solid through the pocket. How right can you get?
Not very.
Okay.
I had the tool sitting up there at
Yeah.
like 12, 13, and I four-pinned like 4 times in a row. I couldn't get it down the lane.
Okay. Yeah, it's just going to read too early.
I mean, I might be able to go straighter. Super soft. This pattern's not meant to be put over
Then
there
it's
either.
right. That's out of bounds. That's out of bounds.
I mean, I could probably do it straight. Roll for error goes down the tubes. This one will do it.
Yeah, that looked like it was in.
The Hellcat, that thing's strong. Yeah, these are all the same way. That reads earlier, that's why. But it pukes. So if we can, yeah, no, we don't want to combine the two. I was gonna say, you combine the Hellcat with the RST X3 and it'll strike from there. But
No, it's a nice variable. Yeah, 3 bolts are strong. Yeah, the same way on 39?
it's the same pattern. I mean,
I know it's same pattern,
I
but
bowled a lot over there, so
Okay.
yeah, it's gonna be beat up.
I mean, 'cause that's nice and aggressive. I mean, it's kind of pitching it to the right.
Ugh. It's just so strong. I feel like I have the whole lane with this ball. For the most part.
Well, you kind of fall in love with that series of bowling balls, aren't you?
Yeah. I mean, I don't really like the reality too much, but the other two
code?
This should go. This should 2 pin at least at minimum 2 pin. It might wash out.
Did you do that, or it
That was
floated that far?
partially me, but it's so much cleaner. It shoots to the right.
Right, it just.
Doesn't read the middle. I'll try to.
Yeah.
It was definitely right off my
Well,
hand.
yeah, but I was about like, did you do that, or did that ball just keep on going?
Kind of got there.
Yeah.
It's so much cleaner.
Sounded pretty good.
Well, this has got a less first number.
Yeah.
It's got a lot more names on it. I feel like it's cleaner. I don't think I can do that with the reality. I think the reality will pick up.
Yeah.
That one just feels like it wants to shoot right off the cue.
Same pitches?
This is a brand new thing.
Brand new thumb now? Okay.
I had to go a little further back, 8 longer,
So you lengthen your span,
because of the reverse and fingers.
because you can.
And I took away a little reverse in the thumb too. I don't know, they're similar.
No?
I'm just gonna stop it a little bit. I feel like it reads a little quicker.
That one's just 5 feet closer to your
And you can just see it just tumbles.
yeah.
Practice for long. I've been eating since 9 o'clock on Saturday.
Or, you got preseason?
3-day fast.
Oh.
72 hours. I got about 30 hours to go. Actually, no, I'm about 45 now.
Yeah.
Oh my god. That's pretty good. Couldn't really get off my hand, but it's pretty good result.
Oh, it's nice that you can be in a little bit.
It's a flare monster. And that's on the other side of the ball.
So that's the ace then, right?
Yeah, these all of them are racing. Don't feel like it'll ever let me slow down and hook it because it's just going to try to reach it.
Well, it'll just die. It'll just go. It'll just end up being dead. See, now that one bounced.
Yeah, that one stopped.
That one stopped. And that's just because it's just caught early. I don't necessarily see that's going to be good for a lot of bowlers. Good for you guys. Maybe good for me. that all of them except for that one on that same projection go 5 feet longer.
Oh yeah.
5 feet. Instead of turning around 8, it goes out to 5. Ebonite ball?
What's that?
Ebonite ball?
No, that's the Zen.
Huh.
Try to get a little straighter. Just keeps flipping to the right.
No problem.
Pretty easy to see. Pearl is not the right ball on this right now. Hybrid maybe. Reality check is probably the closest. Definitely a little wobbly. Blood sugar's so low. Alright.
Set her down. Put her on the lane. That's better. Ugh. I just carved through the pocket.
Ugh. Visualize the reality and just whoop. Nope. No chance.
No, it looks like you even got to zoom that one up. You just can't go soft.
It's an amazing difference.
That's nice. That's not that wall that can be that wide.
I'm pooped. Pooped.
I don't know how you put that into an RST.
I don't know. It's I don't know.
The whole good this weekend? Or no?
No, I still bowled like garbage. I cashed, but top 12 made match play. I finished 14th. I missed by like less than 20 pins. And I honestly, the second day, I threw it everywhere. Like,
You were searching?
I don't know. I'm stuck in this funk, this mentality of feeling like I always need a 250 ball reaction when I don't. And so then I start pressing a little bit, and I'm really trying to. I'm looking for 4 and 5 baggers instead of just staying in the process and just one shot at a time. I've had a habit of doing that for a long time now. Every time I'm bowling bad, that's always what it is. As soon as I can get my mind to go back to the grind mindset, I'm good. You know, that's why I brought this thing back out. I got the targeting system, because then that makes me focus on a tube, makes me focus on, okay, just visualize it, see it, and just get it through the front the way it's supposed to go. Whatever happens, happens, and just make your adjustments from there. But for some reason, when I'm bowling events, it doesn't matter if it's PBA, these amateur events, or anything, I'm constantly focused on trying to find 4 and 5 baggers. I don't know why. It's like I just feel like I'm supposed to be that much better than everybody, that I should shoot 250 every game. And I do feel that way, but that's not the mindset you need to have when you're bowling on tougher patterns. You know, league, sure, you go bowl league, okay, yeah, you need to find 4, 5, 6 baggers, but when you're bowling on patterns, you know the scores are going to be close to even. When 200's a good score, what are you looking for 250 for?
Oh, you want something league easy stretch.
Yeah, I mean, if you happen to fall into 250, great, but you shouldn't be out there trying to bowl 250 every game. Like, it's just ridiculous. I do that to myself way too often. I feel like I overthink it, and I make too many adjustments because I'm looking for the perfect ball reaction rather than just grinding out what I know will give me 210, 220. Because I'm so used to bowling the tour stops where those guys are finding, you know, even though it doesn't take 240 to make it out there, 225 is a pretty good game, but you're trying to win. Like, you're looking for the 240, 250 because you're trying to win. And I got myself in that freaking mentality doing it everywhere I go now. It's awful. Not a good thing. So now, this week, today and tomorrow, practice with this thing. I'm gonna bring the other one tomorrow, so I'll have 2 of them. And I'll get back to the basics of just focus. The lack of focus has been ridiculous. That's most definitely not the right ball. But anyway, y'all, I'm complaining. That's what I do. I've been fasting, doing a 72-hour fast, no food, no calories, nothing, just water, a cup of coffee a day, because there's no calories, just caffeine, just to get my caffeine fix. And I'm on, I started at 9 o'clock on Saturday. So that means at 9 this morning, I was 36 hours. So I'm at 42 and a half hours now. And I got 30 hours to go. So 9 p.m. tomorrow is when I can technically eat, and we'll see how I feel. But this morning, I woke up great. I woke up feeling really good, not hungry. I'm hungry now because it's the middle of the day. And I lost 4 pounds in water weight just in one day, even though I was sucking down water all damn day. I peed about 150,000 times yesterday. Just detoxing like crazy. It's unbelievable. All right, so my first thoughts, my first instincts on this ball. This RST X3 is so much stronger than I anticipated. You know, and it does have that strong core. It's the same layout. All these balls I've been throwing, you've seen, all have the same layout. It's that 25 by 4.5 by 40. Now, same as that reality check. The reality check is just, to me, I thought that one was super strong, really mid-laney, but it's really clean compared to this RST X3. This RST it's so strong. You can see with what it does right there. It reads the middle of the lane and just goes. Like, it's like somebody kicks it left. Whereas if I throw that reality check in that same spot, it gets a good 4 or 5 feet further down lane before it tries to pick up. And both cores are in the same position. So it's kind of amazing. So I'll throw the reality check in that same spot and see if I can't get it there. you miss left by that much. Won't get her there that way. I mean, they're both really strong. I didn't think that one was too bad. But it's still, I still feel like the RST is quite a bit stronger, mid-lane wise. Maybe not down lane. I think the reality check hooks more overall off the spot, but the RST is a little bit earlier. I mean, in reality, no pun intended, probably need to be, I'm way too far left. But in order to get that RST there, I had to go this far left. So if I move back right to like 17, 18, throwing it to about, you know, I don't know, 6, 7, that's more the proper way to probably play it. With a much weaker ball, apparently. That was a dark web, so that one's got a chance. Yeah, body's starting to cramp up. I'm gonna have to call it quits. I need some electrolytes. But so that's closer to where you want to play it. Dark web's still a strong ball, but it's not nearly like what a reality check or this RST X3 is, or this that Hellcat. Like, those are just such ridiculously strong balls. I don't know that I'm ever gonna need them. You know, like even the altered reality is quite a bit weaker than the reality check. So I don't know. Dark web goes with me because it's more of like a benchmark type piece. As you can see, it does a really good job. I'm gonna try and throw one more. I gotta stretch this out. My butt cheek's cramping. Ugh. Need some electrolytes. Yeah, that's got to be my last one. So I'm going to get out of here, folks. That dark code, obviously a much better option on this pattern. You see these other balls as I go left. I mean, even when I try to play them straighter, they just overhook. So they're never really going to come into play on a pattern like this. Maybe a longer pattern or a short pattern when I need the ball to stop. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm out of here. I gotta go ice my butt cheek or find some drinks or something. I don't know. We'll see you guys.